All right, folks, we have here a Permobil F5 power chair. There's not as many F5s out there because they're more expensive. They're the top of the line. This is the F5 power chair, and this power chair has got 5 electrical function. By the way, this chair only has 1 mile, so this chair is practically brand spanking new. It has 5 electrical function. It has a 14-inch seat lift. That's correct. On the F5, the seat goes up to 14 inches. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, and this one has a fantastic anterior tilt. Not only does the seat tilt forward, but it tilts forward quite a bit. So you'll see when we do the anterior tilt, it almost takes you out of the chair. It's just a phenomenal, on this one, anterior tilt design, very well designed. So all the function on this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box in the back of the joystick because it's quicker for me. So I'm going to use the first button, which is the seat lift. And you can see the seat lift is starting to go up. So usually when you start at the bottom, most of these power chairs, you start at 22 inches. So if you add 14 inches, by the time the seat is all the way up, we will be at 36 inches, okay? Very high. So at 36 inches, you have no problem looking down in your sink, doing your dishes, or going up to the second level and grabbing dishes off your second shelf in your cabinet because you're so high. Also, this is, while the chair is elevated with this chair, you can also drive the chair. I can't show you, but I'll show you when I take it outside later in the video. I'm going to show you a video outside how well it does in the grass also. So if you watch the whole video, you'll be able to see me drive this chair outside with the seat elevated in the grass also. So this is the electric seat lift right here. Let's look at the base on this power chair while the seat is elevated. You can see we have 14-inch solid wheels, and this is considered a front wheel drive. I mean, there's no wheel on the ground in front. It's just a little tip wheel, but it's not on the ground. All the weight of the chair and the user is all transferred right here, so it gives you good traction outside, okay? You have suspension here and here. You have 2 shocks on this side. You have 2 on the opposite side. 4 adjustable suspension shock. You can see when I move you can see the shock moving a little bit, okay? You have an anchor point inside of here, and you have another anchor point here. This is where you would secure your chair. On these 2 points on both sides, you have 4 of them, if you're going to transport this chair in your van or on your lift. Now remember, this chair weighs 435 pounds, so you need a special lift for this chair. 435 pounds of chair here. Now, this chair has a motor for each wheel, so that you can't see the motor, it's behind this fender, but you can see the handle at the end of the motor right here. You have a motor for this wheel and you have a motor for the opposite wheel. If this chair ever broke down on you and you needed to push it, you can't push it because it's in gear, but if you put it in neutral, and to do that, the first thing you would do is you would turn the power off so you have no resistance in the motor. Power is off, make sure the seat is down also, so if you can't have the seat down, that's okay. Take this lever here, push it down, and what that does, it takes the motor out of gear, and now you'll see when I push the chair, you can see the motor, you can actually see the motor back here, okay? You can see it's in neutral, so you have to do both wheels and both motors, but when you're done pushing it, do not forget to put this back up. I get a lot of calls, people are all panicky, they forgot to put it back in gear. So put it back in gear and then you're back, you can turn your power back on over here and you're ready to go again. Now you can see the seat lift right here, the armature for the seat lift, you can see the actuator, you can see how well constructed this is. Just a really nice, well, it's the top of the line, so that's why it should be very well built. So now we've covered the 14-inch seat lift. Let's bring that seat lift down. As the seat lift is going down, let me talk about this part right here. This is called a swing away joystick. So if you're right-handed and you want to bring the joystick to the side so you can move to a table closer, this is called a swing away joystick right here. If you're left-handed, we can put everything on the left side and you'll be able to swing the joystick on the left side of the arm on the opposite side, okay? So, seat is all the way down. The next function I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. Electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. Of course, if this goes back, it's going to take the leg, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called your electric tilt. Okay? The third function I'm going to show is called the electric legs. These legs right here are electric. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust these. We can make them longer, okay? They'll still be electric, but we can push them out so they're longer. So if you needed some really good circulation, of course this would be a little extreme, but your feet would definitely be higher than your body right there. But you can also be, I'm going to bring the tilt down to show you, you can also be halfway tilted. And we're going to be halfway tilted here, and you can see even halfway tilted your feet are higher than your body. Okay, I'm going to bring the chair back to flat. We're going to cover now the fourth electrical function. It's called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. You can see it going back. This is called the electric recline. So if you're laying in your chair, this is what it would look like. It's as far back as it'll go. You have your headrest, which is fully adjustable. It's a little high right now. It should be pushed down, but this is all adjustable. So that's your electric recline. So I'm going to bring the recline and I'm going to bring the legs back down. I'm doing 2 buttons at one time here. You can do that with the joystick with just one touch of a button right here. So if you're outside, make sure you leave your legs out, at least like that, so you have more room under your legs. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring the legs all the way in to show you something else here. I'm going to bring it all the way in. All right, what I'm going to show you now is called the anterior tilt. That's the 5th electrical function where the seat tilts forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the chair a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the seat just a couple inches. It helps the tilt. There we go. Now I'm going to do the anterior tilt. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds on these, but you can see the anterior tilt now. Now when you do the anterior tilt like this, since this one has so much of an anterior tilt, okay, so much of an anterior tilt, you may want to put a knee brace on, which comes with this chair. This is called a knee brace, okay? It keeps your knees inside the chair so you don't come out of it, unless you're using this to walk out of the chair, okay? So this knee brace is fully adjustable, okay? It's adjustable here, and it's adjustable up and down this way, and then everything on this knee brace is adjustable, even the height of it, okay? This comes with this chair right here. So if you were going to walk out, you can see how it would look, okay? This is called the anterior tilt on this chair. So let me bring it back down so you can actually see how far up we went. You can see now it's back to flat. So folks, I'm going to put the legs down. So inside the house, if you're inside your home, what you would do is you would bring your feet, your legs all the way in under the chair, like this, if you want the best turning radius. So when you have your feet there, let me bring the chair out a little bit. This would be your turning radius. Let me slow it down a little bit. This would be your turning radius. All right, let's talk about the front of the chair, okay? So here on this chair, before we even do that, let's talk about this. These arms right here are 16-inch gel arm. These are gel padded arm, full of gel. This is a custom gel pad. They're very expensive. They're full of gel, very, very comfortable. You also have a Permobil bag here, and you have your pump for your air cushion in this bag right here. You also have on this power chair the Permobil light kit. So if I turn the lights on, you'll see them right here. This is lights on this chair from the factory. Okay, get some garbage on the floor here. You can see the lights in the front. You can see the lights in the back. And we have with this chair also what's called hazards. You can see the lights blink in front and back. You have flashers, left flasher, you have right flasher, and you have on and off the lights. The lights are back on. So these lights are from the factory. These are factory installed on the frame right here. You can see they're really good lights. They'll light up a long ways outside if you're going to go outside. So it has the light kit already. We're going to turn the lights off. We're going to turn the chair on this side. Now this seat here is half foam and half air back in here. So you can put air in this seat. There's a little valve back over here. You can pull it out from back. It's behind the cushion. You unscrew it, put your pump on here and pump the air. And that adjusts the air pressure you want back in this portion where you're sitting on, okay?
Thank you for watching. If you have found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below. If you have questions or need to see something else, please leave us a comment. Lastly, please sign up for the newsletter in the description below to get instant access to exclusive promotions. Enjoy the rest of your video.
Okay, very nice cushion. You also have right here a USB port. This is where you would charge your phone. You have a USB port on this chair also. The seat is 19 by 19 roughly, okay? The back is a large back. This is a mesh back. What's nice about this, you don't sweat on this, so you will not perspire on this mesh back. If this seat is too big or too small, we can adjust these chairs. Give us a call. If this is the chair you want, but you want it sized up for you, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out with that. The back of the chair, we've got, as I said earlier, a fully adjustable headrest. You can see all the adjustments. You also have hooks over here and over here. You have two hooks. So if you want to carry a backpack, you have two hooks. And also on this chair, you've got push bars. These are push bars. This is also an additional, as I said, this chair is loaded. It's got all kinds of stuff. Also with this chair, you've got back here, this is your power button here. When we ship these chairs, we turn the power off, okay? So when we turn the power off, you just go right in here. You can see the entrance. Put your hands in, fingers up, and push back to the left. So in, up, and now, of course, the power was on. So now I'm going to turn the power back on. Push it that way, and the power. When you do this, you still got to turn the power on in front, okay? These cylinders right here, if I turn this cylinder, it tips the arm up like this on that side. If I turn this one, it tips the arm up over here, okay? So that is that. Let me turn the power back on. Got to give it 2 seconds. All right, so let's show you how to charge it. When you charge this chair, and most of you already know this if you've been watching my videos, it's pretty simple these days. Take the charger cord, plug it below your joystick, and as soon as this charger light goes to the top, 100%, the charger will stop charging. So, this chair has two batteries, okay? So they'll give you about 15 miles on the battery charge. Now that distance, it all depends what kind of ground you're on, if you're going uphill, how heavy the user is, and how many of the function you're using. So you make it more than 15, you make it less than 15. That's just a good number to go by, okay? So let's recap. Beautiful Permobil F5 power chair, 1 mile, 5 electrical function. It has the electric tilt, the electric seat lift, the electric recline, the electric legs, and as we looked earlier, the fantastic anterior tilt on this chair. It also has the gel arms, it has the swing away joystick, it has the flip up arms, it does have a Permobil bag with the pump in here, it does have on this side the USB port, it does have an air cushion, it does have a mesh back, fully adjustable headrest, 2 anchor points here so you can attach a backpack. It comes with the knee brace, the charger, the owner's manual, 1 mile. So if you're looking for something really sharp, and this chair goes 7.5 miles an hour outside. So you'll see the video in a few minutes outside. This is the top of the line, F5 front wheel drive, F5 Permobil. So this is the top speed on this chair. It's 7.3 miles an hour. So top speed, 7.3 miles an hour. Rides really smooth. Really nice chair. Should have no problem in the grass. No problem at all. I'm going to raise the seat up right now so you can see the seat lift. So this is the Permobil F5 power chair with 5 electrical function. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and the nice anterior tilt. It has also the headlights, the gel arms, the swing away joystick, the push bars in the back, and the seat is all the way up. All right. So this is what it looked like if you drive with the seat elevated. It drives about 1.2 miles an hour. So this one here, because of the height of the seat, it doesn't drive as fast with the seat elevated. As I said, about 1.2 miles an hour. So if you're in the kitchen, this is what you're looking at for top speed with the seat elevated. Once you bring the seat down, then you'll be back at your full speed. So if you're looking for a power chair, sharp looking power chair, top of the line with all the goodies you can get on a power chair, this would be a nice one.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.